YouTube, man? It's your boy Super Rich JL, and I'm back with another bang. Yes, sir. What's going on with my gang? What's going on with my squad, man? Hey, man. Thank y'all for watching this video. It's your first time clicking this video. I am Super Rich JL. I do video games. I do live streaming. I do shorts. I do all types of content creation involving reaction, video games, and pretty much live streaming. Like that's pretty much what I do, and I love to do it, and I love to see the feedback. That's one thing that I can say as a content creator. The feedback helps me keep going and makes me want to work even harder. I stay up late just to make sure three videos are uploaded. I was posting one video a day, and it just wasn't giving me it wasn't giving me what I needed, as far as creating an audience that loves to see my videos every time I post. So if you are a hard worker out there, man, don't overthink it. Just put out videos. You're going to hear a lot of negative feedback from people. You're going to hear constructive criticism, and you're going to just hear the naysayers, man. But anyways, don't chase views. Just do it organically, and people will find your videos. I promise you. I promise you, man. But anyways, guys, the title of this video is How a Drug Dealer Worst Fear Came True. And I don't know what happened, but it looks like it happened in June 2023, around the same time when I stopped smoking marijuana. That's a fact. It's 2025. I haven't smoked since. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? You got to cut off bad habits and create new ones. My new one is creating content. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do is just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this video. I know you're here to watch this video. Hey, I don't own the rights to this video. I don't own the rights to the audio or music that we playing in the video. I'm just reacting. With all that being said, man, let's get into it, man. Let go!
2023, police received June 2023, police received several tips concerning the illicit sale of drugs in the area of Coon Valley, Wisconsin. Based on information obtained from a reliable source, 33-year-old Stanley Holt and 39-year-old Julia Lloyd were allegedly involved with trafficking significant amounts of methamphetamine and fentanyl throughout La Crosse, Vernon, and Monroe counties in Wisconsin, as well as in Houston County in Minnesota. Additionally, there were reports suggesting that
didn't know there was a Houston in
expecting
Minnesota
to receive a large amount of fentanyl in the mail. Following this, deputies and investigators from various law enforcement agencies were called upon to aid the La Crosse Police Department in executing a search warrant at the suspect's residence in Coon Valley, Wisconsin.
Damn.
For safety concerns and to prevent evidence tampering, police opted to contact Stanley and Julia away from their residence before conducting the search warrant. Stanley has a history of evading law enforcement, resisting arrest, and violent confrontations with officers. Furthermore, he was on probation for offenses, including possession with intent to distribute amphetamine, resisting arrest resulting in officer injury, and armed burglary. He was also released from prison in early 2022 after serving time for drug charges. On June 12th, during surveillance, an investigator observed Stanley leave his residence and follow another vehicle to a village park, where a male from the other vehicle entered Stanley's before leaving. Later, a deputy noticed Stanley and the unidentified male parked on a roadside, likely
that's crazy. He got his picture.
drug deal. When the deputy approached, they quickly got back into the car.
These dudes are in the middle of the street. You have got to be out of your mind if you're going to do a drug sale in the middle of nowhere and you were being followed. You're crazy.
A traffic stop was then initiated, during which Stanley pulled into a random driveway. As the deputy approached Stanley's vehicle, he claimed he was having car problems.
Oh, your car's acting up. It looks like
Wow, now that is a great excuse right there. That one did not cross my mind. That one did not cross my mind. I ain't gonna cap.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. That's a cool car.
It's got some electric problems.
You guys live up here somewhere? Or?
I live right here.
Oh, okay.
My dad owns it.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I actually need to talk to you about something about some dogs. Can you come back here and talk with me real quick?
Dog?
Yeah, yep. Just come back here and talk with me quick. 15, I'm gonna be up with that party here. You guys got some pit bulls?
We have, I got one. He's got like tumors all over him. He's
Your pit bull
old.
does?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's old. He's 14.
Gotcha. Okay.
He has these,
Yeah. Actually, here, Stan.
he has these,
Here. I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back for a second, okay? Yep.
What?
Yep, you're being really cool, but we just need to detain you for a second here, okay?
Why?
Because I told you to. Turn around behind your...
What?
We have some stuff we need to talk with you about, okay?
Huh? What are you talking
Stanley, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Who is that?
Stanley, I'm not going to keep telling you. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
What are you talking about?
Stanley?
Stop.
Stanley, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What are you
Do it
doing?
now.
Stanley.
Stop or I'm going to tase you. Taser, taser, taser.
Ow! Dude,
Stop. I'm going to tase you again.
behind your back, behind your back, then behind your back, then behind your back.
Now, all he had to do, like, bro, and you know, he was selling that sad story about his dog, and he's like, listen, bro, like, all he had to do was just like, if somebody is being put in handcuffs, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to jail. That's what I learned about cops. They're not necessarily taking you to jail. So I'm so thankful that I have the knowledge in my head to know that, okay, they just want to detain me for a second. They want to ask a couple questions, yada, 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 in my head. And that means that I'm not going to be in those situations. I'm not going to put myself in those type of situations. I don't need to be in those situations at all. But I'm glad that I watched these videos. I'm really glad, bro, because running away from a cop, bro, that doesn't create nothing but violence, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, that's what happened. Sorry for stopping the video. I just want to just do this for educational purposes. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay,
Hey,
behind your back.
Bring your hands behind your back. Do it
you
now.
do
Behind your back,
not
Stanley.
want
Get the
to
guy out of
do.
the car.
Okay. Okay, then put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Stop trying to fight, Stanley.
Due to his continued resistance, an additional 50,000 volts were kindly provided.
Stop.
Hey, I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back. Put it behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Behind your back. Taser, taser, taser. Ow! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Oh.
Stop fighting, Stan. This is not going to help
I'm
you.
gonna run. I'm gonna cycle it again if you don't put your hands behind your back. Quit being stupid.
Please don't.
Hold on. Hold on.
Ow. I can't. Stop.
15 log.
I'm
2
good.
taser deployments and 1.
I'm not doing nothing. Hey. Can you please? Ow.
Don't move.
Stop
Hey,
moving.
guys.
Stanley.
Let me breathe.
Okay.
Then stop trying to pull away from us.
I'm not. I'm cool. Come on. I'm f***ing handcuffed. I'm not going anywhere, dude.
He said I'm fucking
Stanley, quit
handcuffed.
moving this pro from your side. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a little
Figured you
funny.
wouldn't care, but we like to ask.
I didn't know it was still in there. Here, help me out.
Just hold on, buddy. Just sit up. Sit on your butt.
I can't breathe.
Right there.
Jesus.
You got any weapons on you?
Hey,
The
yo.
second male occupant was also taken out of the vehicle and arrested.
Have you come back and sit on this seat here?
Well, he listened.
Why'd you try to run? Why were you running from us?
Running.
Jogging?
He's just all of a sudden wants to freaking.
I want to detain you.
You were getting a little sketched out, Stan.
Huh?
I can tell you were getting a little
asking me about
sketched
my
out.
dogs.
Yeah? All right. Yeah, we're just going to sit here for right now, okay?
Can I smoke my cigarette?
Not right now.
Maybe you're cooperative, Stan. Right?
I was talking to him, and then he told
If
me
they
to put
wasn't
my
in the
hands
middle of
behind
the
my back.
road, bro, they would have been
Stand still, look
straight.
at you, make sure there's no other probes in you anywhere, okay? You feel any anywhere?
Yeah.
You got anything in your pockets that we need to know about, Stan?
I'm going to just double lock these, check these, and make sure they're double locked so they don't get tightened up on here, okay? All right, here, give me a second. I'll try to loosen it just a teeny little bit. Just hold still. You don't need to do anything.
He's drinking water.
What
Just hold on, okay?
Yeah, we'll
We'll explain it all.
you're gonna find all about it in a second here.
Who's the other guy? Do you know what the other guy is? I think he was doing a delivery because they met down in the park. Yep. Hopped into his car and took a ride. Sitting at the stop sign, he's pulling in, and I'm trying to look down. But...
The lead investigator on the case
Damn.
is here right now. Okay. So it's gonna be this little bit. Okay.
You got some in the car?
I didn't know they were up there.
I'm trying to figure out why were they in the middle of the road? Like, that don't sit well with me. Like, boom. For example, boom. For example, they could have just met right there. They could have did a lot of things, but nah, I guess they was just thinking they would never get caught.
Well, you already
I
did
don't
it
know.
once.
It is really tight.
Well, we can maybe try to adjust them in a minute, but you haven't made this easier for yourself. This could have been real calm, real chill.
What?
Here, actually,
I don't even understand.
why don't we just use this card here? Yep. I'm just gonna search you quick. Yep. Yeah, that's why I told you were just being detained. Stan, I'm gonna check your pockets here quick, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
A search was conducted on Stanley, and a large roll of cash totaling more than $2,500 was discovered.
Because you're gonna go in the back of my car. We got quite a bit of cash here. I don't really want that. You got like a bag or something?
You can put it on there.
Do you got a bag or something I can put?
Yeah, we'll grab one.
I just don't want your money to blow away here. Probably won't be very happy if that happens.
I know you're being calm right now, but just give us a second.
I'm not.
That's something we can maybe talk here. I don't have a lighter for you right now, okay? When we finish searching your stuff and we'll pockets, and once we find a lighter, maybe we can let you have one. You got any weapons or anything anywhere?
No weapons, man.
How about in the car?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate that, but you did once already, so now you know we gotta like make sure it doesn't happen again, right? You don't want to get tased again, right?
Yep.
He said that shit.
Because you're gonna go in the back of my car, and I don't want anything back there that shouldn't be there, or any weapons or guns or anything like that.
You guys didn't read me any rights.
You're not being arrested. Well, at least you weren't before. You were just being detained. Detained. Yep. That means we were going to hang out a little bit, and I was going to place you in handcuffs for both of our safety until somebody who needs to talk to you could get here. Get anything in your shoes at all?
No, but you freaked me out. Like,
Well, sorry if I freaked you out. I think before we have you sit in my car, though, here, is there anything behind this belt buckle at all?
no. What?
You can take it off.
We just got here. No, we aren't going to let it fall.
All right, one more time. Hold on.
Before we have you sit in my car, though, here, is there anything behind this belt buckle at all?
No. What?
We just got here. No, we aren't going to let it fall. We just don't want to miss anything.
Hey,
You're
yo.
asking me about my dogs. Okay, so what's about the dog?
Back up.
What's that?
Pants on, man.
You got a couple of shirts on there. Before we go in the car, I'd like you to
Hey,
give me
nah,
just
that
kick
was
your shoes
hilarious,
off.
y'all. That
Like,
had to
we'll
go
let you put them
count.
back on. I just want to make sure there's nothing in there. I've had a couple of bad experiences with that, so yeah, we're just checking.
So all you guys showed up for what?
To talk. Let's put your foot in there. I promise it's gonna all be explained to you here shortly, okay? You just gotta kind of bear with us, all right? Everything takes a little time. We're gonna take a walk over here real quick and just have a seat in the back of my car for a minute.
You put me in handcuffs.
What side do you want
And
Let's go on the passenger side. I can detain somebody
Right, but you didn't.
if I have a reason,
But you didn't tell me
and I did.
before. And what was the reason, sir?
We can talk about it. Just have a seat for me right now, okay?
You guys really ain't gonna let me smoke a cigarette?
I never said that.
Not right
I'm
this time.
If you keep being really cool and cooperative, I'll go see where your cigarettes went, okay? And then we'll talk. We'll see about it in a little bit. But right now, I'd like you to sit in my car for me, okay?
I'm being super cool.
I tell you what, if you sit there, we'll light up a cigarette and you can smoke it, and you can sit with your feet out of the car and just sit on the seat there. Will that work for you?
Promise?
I promise. Go ahead and sit down for me.
But obviously we're not taking cuffs off.
Yep. Yeah, the cuffs have to stay on. But if you sit down, I don't want you to fall over. Okay, just sit right there.
Jeez,
there?
man.
Lighter in there, do it.
I saw one. Otherwise, I got one in my car. But you do have to sit down for me, all right? That's part of the deal.
A canine unit was then deployed on his vehicle, resulting in a positive alert.
Little excitement you didn't probably expect today, huh?
I don't know how long you guys will be. You might have to leave here.
We have a tow truck coming, so we'll get it out of here as soon as we can. And then we can move our
I
cars.
mean, we can get around it here too.
Whatever you need us to move, let us know. We can move it.
No, that's fine. I just letting her know what's going on.
Okay.
Here, I got one in my car. Here, I'll grab one out of the front here quick.
Yeah, they just ended up pulling in here, so
Yeah.
we didn't expect them to come here.
Bro.
Maybe Matt out. You got it. Matt's just better at lighting up smokes than I am. Yeah. Yep. We're just gonna hang out, and we're not gonna have any more problems.
When you told me, you gotta understand, I've been arrested a few times, and
Okay.
it's like some PTSD.
Little PTSD.
So they get them on or you take off running?
I don't know. When we crossed the hill, Rich and I, they were on the ground fighting, the two burning guys. And,
Man, this
and,
is
I
like,
ran over there.
oh
He was on
my
his stomach,
God.
but he wasn't giving us hands. So I gave him a couple of warnings, taser warnings, didn't do it. So I got him right in the back, and then he complied. But he had already been tased once too. So I don't know if the second probe wasn't in him on that first.
My bad, bro. I'm over here like just, I can't believe that, bro. He tried to run and then.
Search it. I got a tow on the way. I'll go with you guys to meet Andy at the house. All right, you get. I'll take your.
So he's an undercover.
My house and
How would that have worked out? If you would have knocked on the door, I don't think you would have probably answered the door, would you? Seems to be how it usually works. I don't know. It's not my case. I'm just saying that that'd be my first thought. Okay, let's just sit down for me, all right? That's part of the deal, remember?
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, just have a seat for me.
I don't think they can get any tighter.
Yeah, they're supposed to be tight. They're not really made for comfort.
So who is it that's coming to talk to you?
It's an investigator with the La Crosse Police Department.
What's he want?
That's what he's going to talk to you about. So I'm not going to, go into his stuff. I don't have the full story. Actually, I don't know that much of it. So it's going to be just stuff he needs to talk to you about. I think it'll all make sense to you eventually.
I said, what was so hard about saying that?
That the investigator was going to come talk to you. So would that have made any difference?
Yeah, I mean, at least tell a guy what's going on, not just.
Yeah, he
Hop all the
didn't.
way in for me, okay?
He didn't
I
tell
guess he
him.
wants to talk to you at the sheriff's department. So that's what we're going to do. Okay?
Smoke one more cigarette, please.
We need to get going. I'm sorry. I let you have one, which is more than most officers would do, especially after you just ran from them and made you tase you. So, but anyway, I do need you to put your feet in the car so we can get going here, okay? Do you need a hand at all? You're kind of a big guy. Just take it easy there. Okay, get in the car, Stanley.
You really can't.
Scoot all the way in, Stan. Just swing your feet around in front of you here, okay?
I can't feel my hand.
Okay, they're fine, Stan. I already checked them. The quicker you get in the car, the quicker we can get to the sheriff's department, and then we can get them. We can just take them right off you, okay? Put your back up against the seat here, like.
I just hate how
I
cops
know
have to
it's
talk to
little
a
tight, but I'm pretty
grown
sure you can get your
man
butt over,
like
your
a
back
little
over against the
kid,
back of
bro.
the
This
seat
is
there, okay?
crazy.
And I do need you to do that right now. You know what I mean? Just
I know,
slide that
but
way. Try to get your back up against the back of the seat there for me.
The search revealed a substantial quantity of meth and an unknown substance, potentially meth or
Fentanyl.
Due to indications of potential drug influence, he was transported to a hospital for a blood draw.
So why don't you go ahead and have a seat back in there again for me, and we're going to head right to the hospital, okay? All right, so I'm going to head over to the hospital here.
Law enforcement then rolled
Damn.
into Stanley's residence and executed the search warrant. Julia answered the door and was subsequently arrested. Upon searching and tearing the living shit out of the residence, officers discovered multiple plastic bags containing illegal drugs and drug paraphernalia scattered throughout. More than 3 pounds of meth were seized, alongside with other substances, including heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine.
Holy
Additionally,
shit.
numerous empty bags commonly used for drug distribution were found, along with cash totaling over $49,000.
Damn.
Julia consented to investigators accessing her phone, revealing text messages related to drug transactions.
Wow.
Furthermore, a K-9 unit alerted officers to a vehicle parked outside the residence.
Oh
where
my
a
God,
search uncovered a 1-pound package wrapped in black electrical tape suspected of containing methamphetamine. Julia was eventually taken into an interview room at the sheriff's office. However, she exercised her right to remain silent.
Wow. You just took the biggest loss of any drug dealer. And probably still, he probably got some, if he's smart, he probably got somewhere else too. You ain't got it in one spot. You don't shit where you eat at. So that's another thing about drug dealers. They don't always keep everything at one spot. But in most cases, probably he did have this in one spot. But in my mind, something's my spidey senses is telling me he got it in other spots. He got more than what y'all just found. I'm not even gonna cap to you.
Stanley was charged with felony counts of possession with intent, meth, fentanyl, maintaining
Damn.
a drug trafficking place. Misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, possession of drug paraphernalia.
What was he found
and
guilty of?
operating with a restricted controlled substance. Second offense. All repeated charges. Julia was charged with felony counts of possession with intent, meth, fentanyl, maintaining a drug trafficking place.
Wow.
And misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. All repeated charges, too. Subsequently, both were each given a $500,000 cash bond.
Okay, man. Oh my God. They hit him with the books. This is my first time seeing a video where yo, they getting locked up.
On federal drug charges, ultimately being found guilty.
Woo.
The third male who was with Stanley during his arrest was released on a $2,000 signature bond with conditions.
Wow.
As of April 2024, Stanley received a federal prison sentence of 11 and a half years, to be followed by 5 years of supervised release. Julia, on the other hand, was sentenced to 6.5 years in federal prison, also to be followed by 5 years of supervised release. Want a deeper look into the 5 years?
Oh, shit. Boy. They hit them with the book. All bro had to do, bro. Like, wow. Wow. Like, wow. Just wow, bro. They got hit, man. They got booked 11 and a half years. 6.5 years. And, bro, she didn't even have to answer the door. Wow. Wow, man. I don't even know how to end this video. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. Man, that's, and like I said, man, I know he got it in other spots. Drug dealers, they don't keep everything in one spot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, 11 and a half years. Let me do the math. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. This man is not seeing the light of day until 2020, like, bro, what the 2029-ish, 2030. She'll see the light of day 2030. Man, let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. This is a very, very bad situation that you don't want to ever encounter, man. Like, oh my God, especially if you're a drug dealer. With all that being said, guys, man, listen. I can't imagine sitting in jail for 11 years. I can't. I don't know about you. But all that being said, guys, listen. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We up out of here. All right? We're just going to end it like that. We up out of here. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you on the next video. We out. Gang, gang.